Welcome to Lagos, Nigeria's beating heart on the Atlantic edge, a city of astonishing contrasts. From labyrinthine waterways to gleaming skyscrapers, Lagos pulses with energy and hidden stories waiting to be uncovered. Today, we journey beyond the headlines to reveal the island villages that float on the lagoon and the vivid urban art that adorns concrete canvases. Through evocative storytelling, we'll delve into history, breathe life into personal memories, and explore the creative spirit that binds Lagos together. Join us as we uncover the hidden gems that lie just beneath the surface of this ever-evolving megacity. Our journey begins in 1861, when Lagos was formally annexed by the British Empire. Before that, it was a thriving Yoruba settlement and coastal trading post where palm oil, kola nuts, and spices passed from wooden canoes to foreign ships. By the late 19th century, European merchants had established warehouses along the lagoon's edge, while island communities, Ikoyi, Apapa, and Isolo, continued traditions rooted in centuries-old fishing and craft. In 1914, Lagos became the capital of the Southern Nigeria Protectorate, and by 1960, it was the dazzling capital of an independent nation. As the crown jewel of a young Nigeria, Lagos blossomed with a vibrant music scene, echoes of Afrobeats pounding in the streets, and a nascent film industry laying the groundwork for Nollywood. Although the federal capital moved to Abuja in 1977, Lagos retained its title as economic powerhouse and cultural heartbeat. Yet, beneath the glittering skyline, remnants of its past endure, pockets of island life that whisper stories older than any skyscraper. Beyond the towering skyline, hidden within the maze of waterways, exist island villages that defy the city's concrete pulse. Makoko, the most famous of these, is often called the Venice of Africa, but its roots run deeper than any nickname suggests. Established by Ilaje fishermen in the 1700s, Makoko grew from a handful of thatched huts into a sprawling community of wooden stilt houses suspended above Lagos Lagoon. Here, life is dictated by the tides. Children learn to row canoes before they walk, and pathways are planks of wood linking one household to the next. The lagoon's bounty, tilapia, catfish, bonga, sustains families who have fished these waters for generations. Even as colonial administrators branded Makoko unsanitary, residents held fast to their traditions, passing down boat-making skills and ancestral songs that echo across the water. Today, Makoko teems with over 100,000 souls, each plank and pillar a testament to resilience. Just across the water lies Iwaya, clinging to slightly higher ground where stilt houses still perch atop mangrove roots. In Iwaya, women gather at dawn to smoke fish on wooden platforms, while children dive into the lagoon shrieking with delight. Further upstream, Okun and Oke-Oja villages follow ancient patterns of stilt architecture, their wooden stilts sinking into the murky depths. Yet, these communities face mounting challenges: rising tides, polluted waterways, and infrastructural neglect. Still, hope persists. Community leaders like Comrade Samuel Ojo advocate for sustainable floating foundations, modular platforms that rise and fall with the tide, while local NGOs teach youth how to monitor water quality. For the people of Makoko and its sister villages, the water is both life and peril, a delicate balance between survival and the encroaching currents of change. As we leave the water's edge, we enter the vibrant world of Lagos's urban art, a realm where color, culture, and commentary collide. In neighborhoods like Lekki, Yaba, and Surulere. Blank concrete walls have transformed into canvases bursting with life. In Lekki Free Zone, enormous murals depict Afro-futurist visions, robotic shamans reaching skyward, dancers swathed in Ankara prints, and ancestral whispers swirling within kaleidoscopic patterns. These images declare, we exist, we resist, we create. Though graffiti was once confined to political slogans scrawled during the 1980s structural adjustment protests, the 2000s ushered in a renaissance. Art collectives like My Dream Gallery and African Artists Foundation (AARO) invited local and international talents to collaborate, birthing a movement that rippled through alleyways and underpasses. Beyond outdoor murals, institutions like Nike Art Gallery and Terra Culture nurture Lagos's creative ecosystem. Nike Davies Okundaye's Gallery, a labyrinth of hand-embroidered textiles, batik works, and sculpted bronzes, serves as a living archive of Nigeria's artistic heritage, from Ondo carvings to Ben Nwonwu paintings. Terra Culture in Victoria Island hosts theatre productions, literary readings, and language classes, fostering dialogues across disciplines. Yet the dialogue extends back into the streets. Walk under the Yaba Tech underpass, and you encounter a living tapestry of R&B, hip-hop, and Afro-pop iconography, each layer of paint a testament to evolving tastes and identities. At Gbagada Roundabout, a towering mural of Fela Kuti reigns supreme, his gaze intense beneath explosion of psychedelic hues, and homage to Lagos's Afrobeat legacy. And on Victoria Island's waterfront, sculptural installations crafted from rusted steel rods stand sentinel against the mounting tide, reflecting on climate change's imprint. Urban artists even draw from the island villages we visited. Look closely, and Makoko's stilt houses appear within certain murals, fishermen's canoes drifting through swirling fish motifs.
Beyond grand galleries and towering murals lie more intimate corridors of creativity, artisan markets where tradition and innovation intertwine. At the Lekki Arts and Crafts Market, known locally as Art Market Lekki, over 500 stores brim with handmade treasures. Aso-oke textiles woven with metallic threads, wooden masks carved from Iroko trees, and batik prints depicting Yoruba deities in riotous color. Here, every object carries a story. Consider Mama Funke, a master batik artist in her 70s. Seated on a low stool, she meticulously applies wax to fabric, creating intricate resist patterns that will transform into kaleidoscopic cloth. As she hums a Yoruba lullaby, one her mother taught her decades ago, her fingers move with the precision of a pianist, each zigzag and dot a blessing passed down through generations. Venture deeper into Yaba, and you stumble upon Suya Alley, where spicy meat skewers sizzle over charcoal grills, and graffiti blazes across corrugated metal walls. Artists trade tags for bites of shashlik, forging creative bonds over smoky suya aromas. In Oshodi, behind a cacophony of the bus terminal, lies Woodcarvers Row. Ebony sculptures, a lion roaring, a goddess with raised arms, emerge from blocks of wood under expert chisels. In Surulere, the textile corridor unfolds. Vats of indigo ferment under the scorching midday sun, and dyers dip cloth into deep blue pools, their aprons stained with ancient techniques. Progress and preservation exist in a delicate dance across Lagos's shoreline. As skyscrapers rise and traffic chokes the streets, island villages like Makoko face an uncertain fate. Just 2 years ago, unprecedented flooding forced hundreds of families to relocate when water levels surged 3 feet above normal. Environmental experts warn that by 2040, Rising sea levels may submerge entire neighborhoods unless action is taken. Yet, hope emerges from community-driven initiatives. Organizations like the Makoko Collective collaborate with engineers at the University of Lagos to design floating foundations, modular platforms that rise and fall with the tide, offering residents a chance to remain on ancestral waters. Elsewhere, mangrove restoration projects at Lekki Conservation Center recruit volunteers to plant thousands of saplings, fortifying natural barriers against erosion. Artists, too, champion sustainability. At Nike Art Gallery, solar-powered workshops teach painters how to craft eco-friendly pigments from local minerals. And street artists repurpose discarded shipping containers into pop-up galleries illuminating public spaces after dusk. Imagine Lagos in 2050, a hybrid cityscape where stilted villages coexist with green-roofed skyscrapers, waterways untainted by industrial waste, and public art installations powered by solar arrays. Every painted wall, every mangrove sapling, and every floating home will bear witness to a community that refuses to abandon its heritage. For Lagosians, sustainability means honoring the past while forging a resilient future, a vision that begins with conscious choices today.
From fishermen paddling wooden canoes at dawn to artists painting neon murals at dusk, Lagos's hidden gems remind us that progress need not erase tradition. These island villages and urban canvases embody a spirit of resilience, stories of hope that ripple across water and concrete alike. As Lagos charts its future, may we all ask, how can we honor the past while forging sustainable communities for tomorrow? Odabo, farewell, until our next journey through the world's hidden treasures.